Hi, and here's another real quick tutorial to help you make the transition from our Exchange server to Gmail. So one thing that is going to happen, particularly as you ignore your Exchange email, so you're going to be getting notifications saying that your mailbox is full. This is a minor inconvenience for you and for people who are sending you messages because they're going to get something that says that the message didn't go through because your mailbox is full. However, it still gets delivered to your Gmail. So we want to try and address that situation. Periodically, what you're going to need to do is open up your Exchange account and delete a whole bunch of messages. So there are two different ways that we can do that. The first way, and probably the easiest way, is going to be to open up a web browser. I'm just going to open up an incognito window here real quick by pressing Control-Shift-N in Google Chrome. Here in my incognito window then, I'm going to go to our website for checking our email. I'm going to type in my username and my password, and then I sign in. And you'll see I'm almost out of mailbox space. So there's a lot of information in here that I want to get rid of. What we can do is we can go into our mailbox on the web access and go through and start deleting things. So we just check the box next to things and start deleting things. And then we just click the delete key and we go into our deleted items and we can empty our deleted items, and that's going to start freeing up some space in here as well. So the big thing with this is that this is going to be a way for us to keep those bounce back messages from coming. To be perfectly honest, it's not going to make one bit of difference to the way that this isn't going to affect your Gmail. You're just going to get those notices saying that your mailbox is almost full, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, you know, we've got to deal with things as they come. The other thing that we can do is we can open up Outlook, and since we've already set up our Google Apps Sync profile, we can switch from one profile to the other and go to our local Outlook, or maybe it's your last name, but we want to switch back to Outlook using our Exchange server. So I click OK on that. It's going to prompt me for my password, so I'm going to put my password in. And now I've got my inbox up here again. You'll see I've got 211 unread messages here in my inbox, and then there are a whole bunch more in all of these different spots as well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to clean these things out, and I'm going to delete each one of these folders and all of the messages that are contained in them too. Okay, so I've got all of those folders deleted. Now I want to delete my messages in here. So if I'm on my keyboard, if I select one of those messages and then I press Control A, that selects everything. And then I can just hit the delete button right up here. And possibly that will grab all of the messages that I don't have in there already, or it'll grab all of the messages that I don't want, and then I go over here to my deleted items. I right click and empty the folder. And now all of those things should be gone. And hopefully I have those messages kind of pulled off and ready to go. So you might find out that some of these things take a little while. It's going to take a little bit of time to get everything in there, um, especially if you haven't sent or received email in your Exchange inbox for a while. It might take a little bit of time for those things to go through, but you will need to go in and periodically delete these messages out of your Exchange profile.